I love when I point out how USA women's national team is better than the European teams. Europeans respond by saying, actually, we're hyper sexist and don't care about women's soccer. And in reality, many Europeans do care. You're just an asshole. But here's the thing. Fact of the matter is, USA women's national team are the best women's soccer team in the history of the sport, and they're probably the best in the world right now. They are strong favorites to beat Brazil tomorrow in the gold medal match, which will give them their 5th gold medal in Olympic soccer, which would be already building on the most of all time. But this hatred towards women's sports does not make you sound cool. It makes you sound like an insecure little child. Because why does women's sports threaten you? Is it because that you don't like the fact that some women are better athletes than you? Is it that? I think a lot of it is. And here's the thing. Women's soccer in much of Europe was put back largely because men were scared that the women's game could compete with men's soccer. In England in particular, this was true, because the English FA banned women's soccer for almost 50 years. And the reason they did so was because women's games were drawing crowds large enough to compete with men's professional games. But they weren't getting the ticket revenue. And just like typical insecure and greedy people, they said, if we can't make money off them, no one can. So they banned women's soccer for about 50 years before they finally allowed them to play again. And now, I'd hate to be an England women's player because look the way the fans treat them. They treat them like they don't exist. That's one thing I appreciate about U.S. soccer. We're much better about treating our women's team with the respect they deserve because they are the best in the world.